What's up, everyone? I'm Lam, and this is the Real Estate Insider. We are getting ready to look at the home of Trey Songz, R&B singer, I guess is what he is. And I think he's in the news lately, too, about some allegations, but I'm not 100% certain, but we'll find out. But anyway, hit like and subscribe, comment, come on in and say hey, and I'll be right back, and we're going to get this party started.
I want a Birkin bag, a certain brag, the swag Barack Obama had. Without the bombs, can't right my wrongs, it take too long. I need to write another song. Pull the lever, crunk don't take forever. Punk, even with.
What is up? What's happening? What's going on? Let me know you're here. Say hey, say what's up. We are in the house on tonight. And today we're looking at, as I stated earlier, the home that Trey Songz purchased. I think back in, hold on, let me see. He purchased it back in 2016. It's a contemporary home in Bell Canyon. Who else lives in Bell Canyon? I think Kevin Hart's ex-wife, who I saw on a new podcast she had, looking like a white woman, Trey Hart. I think she lives in Bell Canyon too, or at least did live in Bell Canyon. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. But we're looking at the home of Trey Songz in Bell Canyon. And he paid, I say, $3.595 million for it in 2016. And we're going to, let me give you the particulars. It's 7,800 square feet, 6 bedrooms, 8 baths. That's a whole lot for a single gentleman. I'm assuming he's single. Let's see what else. It's a guard-gated community in Bell Canyon, situated on an acre of land. And there's a guest house. It has a barbecue or dining pergola. Anyone know what a pergola is? I have no idea what that is. But let me see who I got in the house with me on tonight. Let's see. Kendall Bill, what's happening? Sunny Day. Good to see you, Sunny Day. How's it going? What's happening? My bro Lonnie's in the house. Hoodie smoke. Yeah, if I could wear a hoodie every day, I would, but it's so doggone hot here in Dallas. 100-degree weather that I would pass out. I would have a heat stroke if indeed I attempted to wear a hoodie outdoors. I want to. What's up, Kay? Now, Kay, are you new? Welcome to the show. I recognize the face in the ensemble, but I don't recognize the name. Have you been here before? Let me know. Kimberly T, what's going on? Detroit is in the house. Kendall is in the house. Chicago. All right. So we're going to take a look at this house, and then at the end, we're going to check out a random home, and we're going to start our contest. Are you not new? You've been here before, or you're a regular, perhaps. Did you change your name? Recognize that the picture. We're gonna play a game called Guess. Wait a minute, what's it called? I don't know if it has a name. Anyway, you're gonna guess the value of the home. I want to show it to you. I won't tell you where it is. But if you can tell me, whoever can guess how much it's on the market for, whoever gets the closest will be the winner. Sometimes we give money away for this. Sometimes we do. Oh, you said it's been a minute. Are you back? It's been a minute for me too, and I say I'm back. I've missed a couple of weeks because of some situation, but I'm back for the most part. I hope my signal ain't too sketchy. The signal ain't great where I'm at. Anyway. Let's do this thing. So let's start by looking at the front of, first of all, this is who the gentleman is. Anybody don't know who Trey Songz is? Matter of fact, let me see if there's any news about Trey Songz right now. Let me see. Let me check my Palm Pilot. See if there's any news. What's the latest on Trey Songz? Hope it ain't nothing negative. No, I don't like negative news. Like all this political stuff going on. There's a lot of crazy political stuff going on. Okay. Well, there is some news. I'm sorry. I'm sad to say. There is some news. Hold on. Let me see. Been a minute. Ben was, you've been here too. What's Andrea? What's happening? You saying that he's a hot mess? Okay. If y'all haven't already, hit the thumbs up under the video. That really helps. It blesses my heart. All right. So there is some news. So I do want to get to the news. I'll show you what the front of the house looks like before I get to the news. This is what the front of the house looks like. Okay, we got a doozy on our hand. It might be nice. So the news is Trey Songz, because this channel has evolved into not only a real estate celebrity house channel, but it's also turned into somewhat of a media news channel. So that's the evolution of it. I can't do anything about it. But it says Trey Songz is under investigation after an alleged violent clash with a photographer at the Ivy nightclub in Huntington, New York. Reports say the clash left the cameraman with serious injuries, including a concussion, and his equipment busted. Police are actively investigating. The incident reportedly followed his onstage performance of Nana earlier. What song is that? I don't know if I know that song. Nana. Only song I remember is, what's the name of that song? Soon as I get started, something, I hear something, knocking on the wall. That's the one that's what I remember. That's the only one for some reason I can remember. Soon as I go do. Neighbors Know My Name. That's what it's called. That's the only one I remember. The neighbors knowing the name. All right, let me finish this story and then we'll get to that. His legal team fired back, accusing media outlets of exaggerating the altercation and turning an unfinished narrative into clickbait. Then a separate clip circulated online showing Trey Songz threatening to beat the S out of another man, a confrontation that further escalated his public scrutiny. And that's the latest on him. Of course, there was some stuff also, and a judge dismissed a previous $11.2 million judgment against Trey Songz on a battery case tied to an incident in Las Vegas marked as a major win for him. So it was a girl that said the same suit stems from a separate sexual assault lawsuit scheduled for trial. Oh, he got one that's set for trial next year, where Trey Songz is expected to testify. It follows a multi-million-dollar default judgment issued in October. Okay, we ain't gonna get into the details of that, but let's get started looking at this album. Here we go. So this is the front. Now, just from this, let's do our scale. What do you rate this home on a scale from 1 to 10? 1 being awful, 10 being amazing. What do you rate Trey Songz' home from the front? What you got, Andrea? What you got, Kendall, Kay, Lonnie? What do you have? What do you rate it? Scale from 1 to 10. What you got? Come on, talk back at me now. Don't fool me now. Talk back at me. What you got? Let's see. 7.5. That ain't bad. That is not bad, Andrea. That ain't bad at all. Anybody else? Anybody else want a sunny day? Kimberly T. Anybody else want to give a rating? No? Nobody else want to do? 7. All right. All right. 7 ain't bad. 7 is not bad at all. Sunday, they said 9. Look fireproof, I hope. It needs to be in California. It needs to be fireproof. All right. 7.8, Kendall said. All right. These are decent ratings. All right. So let's go inside. Let's go in the D and knock. Sorry. Okay. Let's stop trying to say. All right. What you think? What you think about this? What you think about this, Liberal? I love the shiny floors. I love the wood. Love the hardwood. I like the decorations. I like the balcony. The light fixture is cool. I hate a built-in. I hate when they build an area for your TV to go. What if I want to change around? Huh? What if I want to move things around and get a different feel? You can't do that when you got a built-in area that looks like it's specifically for the television. But I guess you could really, I don't know. I don't like that. This looks good so far. Let's continue. This is the kitchen. Island is a little small. Love the white cabinetry. Am I wrong or something? But that light fixture doesn't seem to fit to me. I feel like you're blending traditional with modern. And those seats, those stools look more contemporary. I feel like you're mixing modern, contemporary, and traditional together. Only because of that light fixture. I can do without the light fixture. The rest of it, I love. The rest of it looks great. Love the cabinets. Those are the ones, or they're not the ones you press, though. I see handles, I think. Let me see. Sunny Day said, let me see your comment. Love the opening of, yes, I love a home that has natural light. Kitchen is nice. Okay. I see the pup on that light picture. Do not, thank you. I know I wasn't tripping. I thought I was tripping. I'm like, I'm not tripping, am I? Am I the only one that feels this way? Let's continue, shall we? Here we go. This is another angle. Big old couch. Okay, I love the coffee tables. These coffee tables are interesting. It looks like it's snake skin or ostrich or some. It's something. It ain't just let. Oh wait a minute. It look like snake. It look like it may be snake or alligator or crocodile or something. I like the tables. I can dig it. The rug is good. Nice. Can I say, dare I say, that I don't love the divan? I don't love the couch. I don't love the sofa. Dare I say I don't love it? It looks a little lazy. It looks a little runt. It looks a little, I don't know. I don't know. It looks comfortable. Certainly looks comfortable. What? Look who is in the house. Look who is in the house. I know them girl. Bama girl, what's going on? Good to see you. And thank you, as always, for being an insider. As you see the name next to Bama Girl's name, I mean the little symbol, that means she contributes to this channel on a financial basis, on a monthly basis, financially, helping to keep us running. And I certainly appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for popping in tonight. Sunny Day said, the core not matching the house floor plan. I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I'm not feeling that way as well. So just because Bama Girl is a very important piece to this channel, we're going to hit her from the beginning right here. Trey, we're going to recap for you. Bama Girl, there you go. It's the living. We just saw that. It's the living room and dining room. Love the dining room. I love the dinette set. I don't know if I love all them candles, but I love the dinette set. The kitchen, I can dig the kitchen except for the light fixture. All right, what's this? This is, I don't know what this is. This is a den, perhaps. It looks like it's downstairs, basement level maybe. Or does that natural light I see coming through, it makes it not basement level. All right, anyway, love the sconces. I feel like it's my duty to find something I like about every room. And perhaps sometimes if there's something I don't like, I have to say. But I love the sconces. Any sconce fans outside of me? I love a good sconce. I love a good hallway where you're going down and you got good sconces every 2 to 3 feet. Any sconce fans? Just me? Oh, okay. Wait. All right, I'm not gonna force it. Again, love the floors, love the stairs. He needs to hire an interior decorator to help him. Okay. All right, I feel you on that. We got a sconce fan. Yeah, we got a sconce fan. All right. Anybody know what sconces are? You see the sconce talking about over that okay, we got another. Over the fireplace, those lights, sconces. See what you all are saying. Yes, he got some money in the hallway. He didn't listen. He put some money in them floors. He put some money in the floor. The floors look immaculate all the way. all the way through. All right. Yes, I love the floor. See, yeah. On the wall. Thank you. A sconce on the wall. There we go. Yes, I like the sconces. Sconces. Yeah. All right. So here we go. That room needs plants. What, it need a good fern? Give me a plant, Sonny. There, a fern or what's the name of it? A succulent. Listen. Yeah, you know. Okay. So real quick, real fast. I'm trying not to be on camera too much because I feel like my signal is making me going. It looks grainy and I don't like that. So I'm trying not to be on camera as much. Notice I'm keeping the pictures up longer than I normally do when talking on behind them. But for a second, here we go. On my job, I'm not sure. Some of y'all know what I do. Some of y'all do. I was at the office and I had a plant vendor come in to meet with them. They're trying to sell me some plants for the office. And I was going to do them, but I need them to advise me on what plants we needed for this commercial real estate and financial office, right? And she mentioned succulent. Mind you, I never heard that term in my life. I'm a little slow, obviously, but I'm like, a succulent? What the hell is a succulent? She went on to explain it to me, and I still don't know. Some of y'all may know. But I thought it was a funny term, and I said, give me 2 or 3 succulents. Anything that sounds like that, I want. Give me a succulent. So maybe, perhaps, I said all that to say with that weird story, is that perhaps he can get a succulent in there on top of that Z Gallery, the Z Gallery cabinet on the wall over yonder. Let me see y'all. What? My brother's in the house. My brother from another mother, my Canadian brother, Jess, BL Development is in the house. What's going on, bro? Ham? Good to see you, man. That's my heart well when I see you, bro. Ham. I gotta call you soon. I'll chat with you. That ain't Hollywood talk. I really want to call you. All right. Start with big old tree miner. I'm doing swell. Like a cactus or a snake plant. Oh, that's what it is. So is it something that you don't have to do a lot of watering on? It lives. It's hard to kill them. That was succulent. Just filming videos, having a quick break. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be hitting you up pretty soon, bro. I'm gonna holler at you and talk to you. Not even about anything in particular. I just want to stay in contact with you. Give me a rant. Definitely will. Correct. Okay, so that's what it is. All right, so she's gonna be delivering some succulents in a couple weeks. All right. Yes, sir. Got to catch up. All right, let's continue. We definitely got to catch up. All right. Z Gallery bedroom. This bedroom, I will say, I ain't gonna lie, it's a little gaudy. It's a little much, but I ain't gonna say I don't like it. I can't say that I dislike it. I'm a sucker. Dare I say I'm a succulent. I'm a sucker for a textured wallpaper. Mama girl says she don't know about it. I don't know about the bed. I don't like the bed. I don't know about the icicle light fixtures. I don't know about the Z Gallery nightstand. I don't know about the cabinetry across the other side of the room. Hell, that's pretty much everything. But I like the rug. And I like the textured wall. Is the textured wall too much for y'all? The textured wall, is that 70s? Is the textured wall too much for you all? I like it. I can dig the textured wall. It look fancy to me. It look rich. You see, you don't know about it. Y'all ain't feeling. Everybody say they don't know about it. All right, question, ladies. Listen, question. If you all ladies and certain gentlemen, all ladies and certain gentlemen, uh that's a that's messed up. All right. It's been so through the time. You just gotta okay. Ladies, let's say you were single and you was out at the juke joint. You was out of the juke joint, dancing and carrying on, doing the booty do, twerking and such. And you a gentleman, tall, dark, and handsome. Now y'all know y'all like them tall fellas. Walk by and caught your eye. Deep, very, very white voice, big hands and feet. Nice Jerry Curl, no, nice relaxer on his head. And then y'all get to talking and shooting the stuff, and y'all take a liking to one another. And then you'd have a few drinks, a little Michelob first, then you have your little Coke 45, then you have a little MD 2020, and then a little hypnotic, all kind of stuff. You get a little Twitter pated. And then you go home, you decide this is a night. I know I don't do this, but I'm gonna slut it out tonight. I used to hear a girl say that. I'm gonna slut it out tonight. And you decide to go home with this fella. You get to the house, he carries you over his shoulder. he gets you like this. He carries you up the stairs. He gets you in there, y'all kissing and going to town if you please, necking if you please, feeling on each other and stuff. And then you get you in the room, you hot and bothered. You just need a few more things. You're almost there. And then he gets you into this room here, chunk you on that bed. And you look around and you see this wallpaper and this big old Apple scissor hand headboard. Are you turned off by that or are you okay with it? Does it bother you? I know there was an elaborate story for just that question, but I like to take the scenic route. Does this room bother you, ladies? If a man picks you up at the juke joint, brings you to this house, and you ready to slut it out, and you wake up and you see, or you get up, open your eyes, and you see this wallpaper and this mirror on the side of the wall and this bed, does this bother you or are you okay with it? And I think that's the measure that we have to use on whether this is a good bedroom or not. That's the measure. So y'all said some harsh things. Y'all said some harsh, some of y'all said, somebody said it look like your Elvis at home. Somebody said it's missing something. Somebody said, did he get a deal on the furniture? Somebody said furniture no. Somebody said, what's with the light fix? Somebody said, don't know about this. Somebody said, don't know about that. Somebody said a whole lot of things. But with all that, the measure is, would you be all right if he take you home and you wake up, the lights come on, and you see this room? Would it bother you? The lights are off and then the lights come on. And you see this. Are you bothered? Oh, okay, I'm gonna move. Y'all go and answer, but I'm gonna keep on moving. All right. Sorry, y'all got me on a goofy night. This is a fun night for me. Let me see. All right, here's the bathroom. All right, okay. Looks like a hotel, motel, holiday. It's like a fancy restaurant. I love the tub. I like me a good tub, stone tub. Again, I like me a good textured wall. Again, well, who's a fan of televisions in the tub? Do y'all stay and soak in the tub long? Listen, I don't want to offend nobody. I'm not judging you one way or the other. I just want to talk based on experience on this show and stuff people have said. I don't know if it makes sense for this. I'm trying to. How do I pose this proper without offending? Don't be offended, please. I ain't talking about nobody. But from based on what I've heard on a lot of women say that have watched the show and that have been in the comments on some of my other shows, they ain't sitting in the tub no more. Women don't dash. My mom said you women supposed to dash ass in the tub, but a lot of women are not sitting in the tub and soaking. You know why? Because they say that I'm curling son. They say that you are sitting in your own filth, your own dirt. That's what I hear new school millennial women saying these days. So they don't dash their ass in the tub and sit and soak like my mama and my granny them did with a top full of Purex. Because a dishwasher detergent, they don't sit and soak in there no more. They take showers. So with that being said, is a television even needed in a tub space? Or you ain't gonna be in it. You're gonna be over in the shower. The tub ain't gonna get no use unless you washing some clothes, some panty drop. That's the only reason you go to. But that's some women. They ain't all women. And I'm not judging way or another, because when I hear people say that you're sitting in dirt, I understand that perhaps that's true. I don't know the physics, science behind it, but that's just what some people choose. That's what some people elect to do. You don't know about this. No TV into. I put TV in the tub. I put TV into. Everyone should soak in, get up and shower after. That makes sense. I never thought about that. Now in the field of work that I'm in, we try to teach people to be sustainable and to reduce our carbon footprint and reduce consumption. So it feels like that's wasting a lot of water. Is that not wasting a lot of water? Is that wasting water? What? Look who else. See is in the house. Thank you, Miss Cece. Grown woman, don't try me, for being a member. Notice the thing next to her name. It's like Bama Girl, for supporting this channel financially on a monthly basis. I appreciate you. I love both of you for that. I thank y'all. Y'all help keep this thing going. And I look for y'all. Can't wait to see y'all, and it makes me perk up and light up. Thank you for popping in. Thank you so much. And because I care, and because you support me in such an amazing way, we're gonna give you a recap. We're looking at Trey Songz house. This is the front. This is the living room and dining room. This is the kitchen with a little bit of island and the traditional light fixture for some reason, and a modern contemporary kitchen looks like to me. This is the living room with the big old comfortable looking couch, but a couch that seems a little saggy for my taste for this type of living room, and a beautiful python looking skin coffee table double thing I like. And then this room right here, we don't know what it is, but we know that there's the Z Gallery counter over there, cabinet over there, but with nice sconces on the wall. I like this room. And then we went to the bedroom, if you please. Hallelujah. What? Hey, wait. Hold on before I finish. Man, say, my brother is in the house. The official King Jive show. What's up, bro? It's good to see you, dude. I ain't talked to you on the phone in a minute either. I ain't talked to none of my homies in a minute. I gotta hit you up, not for no reason in particular, just to catch up. But you said what you said is okay. You talking about the house? The house is okay. All right, CC, let me finish. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Again, the bedroom. I asked you, ladies and gentlemen, earlier if a man at the juke joint. CC, you missed this question, so I got to run it back. If you see a man at the juke joint, and y'all have some drinks, or sip of some MD 2020, some Boone's Farm. Come on, somebody. Michelob, if you please. And then you get the necking and carrying on the dance floor. And he take you home. He carry you over the threshold just because he want to. He carries you upstairs. You get the necking. and goosing and carrying on. And you get you to the room, you hide and bother, you're almost there. You get in that room, the lights is off. Before y'all get to going bananas, if you please, you turn the lights on and you see this room. This is the measure of whether this is a good room or not. Are you okay with it, or are you bothered by it? The room for a man that you met at the juke joint, at the club, if you will. Does it bother you? Because I said earlier, CC and King Jives, that I love the textured walls. I love the rug. I don't love the bed. I don't love the icicle light fixture. Everybody keeps talking about the decoration. Nobody likes the decoration for some reason. So y'all saying, are y'all saying that this is a no? Would it be a turn off if you woke up when the lights turn on? Mind you, already been naked. You already been can't say that. You already been feeling on each other. Almost said something very crass, but it's mixed company. I can't. Would you be okay with this bed? That's the measure. All right. So most people probably saying no. Now, here's the bathroom. Another thing I said, and I'm just catching King Jives and CC up, y'all, is that there's a television at the foot of this tub. But what I've learned lately is that a lot of folks, I won't even just say women, a lot of folks don't like to sit in the tub no more. They say you're sitting in your own filth, and somebody gave us a remedy to that earlier. I'm gonna read that too. That you're sitting in your own dirt. But my mama and my granny said that you need to set your ass, dash your ass in the water and soak, and put a top full of Purex in that water so you can be clean. Do y'all women still do that? Anybody put a top full of Purex in their water? Is that a thing anymore? Anybody put some dishwashing Dawn in there for bubbles? And anybody do that? Or are y'all of the tribe that refuse to set and dash in the water anymore because you're saying that the dirt, you're sitting on dirt? Now, somebody did say something earlier that I really like. I really said, hold on, let me go back up. Angela said, take a shower first, then clean the tub, then take a nice relaxing tub bath. Oh, so you reversed it. Kay said everyone should soak, then get up and shower. I'm trying to think which one would be better for me. Do I soak first in the tub? Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm with Jives. I like a hot. I could fall asleep in the tub. When I get in the tub, I turn a little music on, a little Teddy. Turn some music on. I ain't gonna say what music. And I can go to sleep in the tub. So you said everyone should soak, then get up and get in the shower. Angela said take a shower first, then clean up, then clean the tub. It's a lot. I don't know about that, Angela. That's a lot. I gotta take a shower, then clean the tub, then take a nice relaxing tub bath, then clean it again. That's a lot, but I like the rationale. All right. Let me see. Sorry, I'm late. I'll rewind later. I caught you up already. It's okay. Let me see. I'm way behind on these. Did the entrance way? We didn't see an entrance way. The living room and the dining room wowed me. I will say that. I like the question. His house seemed busy and mismatched. Come on now, MD 2020, Mad Dog. Okay, I saw that. Yeah, so you wouldn't, waking up to this room, you wouldn't feel it. Jives, okay. Texture walls. Are they? I love a texture wall. I like when you go into a fancy house, because I like to go to the model homes and I see that texture wall. I love it. Man, I'm behind him. Man, give me a good hot bath. And I like it so. Me too. No, not needed. What happens if the TV falls in the tub? If that TV will be mounted good, because if it falls in the tub, it's gonna be like thin line between them. Hey, Epsom salt, great. you old school. Epsom, put some Epsom salt in there, or baking soda, least skin salt. I like it. Now, you might be slipping and sliding in the tub, but the grit, you might feel all the grit on the bottom of the tub and you slip and slide now. You got to be careful getting out, but you're going to be cleaned up real good. That's why they coming out with all those body sprays. People not, right, they're spraying on top of funk. I ain't judging nobody. If anybody's in here that don't like the soap, I ain't judging you. Obviously, it works for you. All right, let's look at the rest of this house. We ain't got much left. What we got? What we at? The closet. All right. There's a lot of stuff going on in this closet. It's a big closet. Nothing special about it other than it big. Now, come on now. Now they could know dang well they could have did better than this for this supposed game room. They house is like Nene Leaks when it comes to the what you know. It's like Nene Leaks when they come out. I love seeing these comments on the screen without clicking it. Boy, I mean, it trips me out. All these light fixtures. All the light fixtures are over the top in this house. They spend all the money on the light fixture. So what don't y'all like about this room? Your Jives and Kendall, both of y'all at OMG. What's wrong with it? Is it the ping pong table? Is it the light fixture? Is it the poles like it's in New Jersey? Is it the TV over there in the wall and the old school lamp with the shade? Or is it this couch? Oh, it's empty. That is true. It's empty. And I don't even know what kind of floors this is. I don't know what they did in this room. But just to remind y'all also, I did say, maybe it's because he's going through some stuff. There's a recent club altercation with a cameraman that Trey Songz. He's under investigation after an alleged violent clash with a photographer at the Ivy nightclub in Huntington. Also, he was in trouble about some other stuff, was he not? Wasn't there some allegations? Y'all remember that whole situation? It said sexual assault trial scheduled for March 16, 2026. Uh-oh. It ain't none of my business. So I ain't gonna say nothing. I don't know what happened. But then correct me if I'm wrong. Is Trey Songz the one that Kiki Palmer was hiding in the closet from? Allegedly. Alleged. Whatever happened with that? One never knows. All right. This house has its own movie theater. It has its own theater. It has its own screening room. What do y'all think about it? It needs a liquor bar downstairs. Ain't nothing in it. Room is y'all funny. Job says empty. CC said room is bare. Andrew said nothing in it. Kay said room empty. Sunny Day needs a liquor bar. His money been spent on all his lawsuits. Oh. Yep. It would put a huge aquarium. I'll put a huge aquarium in there. Now, is it too old school to put one of them aquariums in the wall like Ike and Tina had, and what's it got to do with it? Do people still do that? I feel like there's a new school way of putting on a big aquarium in the wall that don't look dated. It should be, right? You know who has a big aquarium? Did y'all ever heard of Ricky Rush, the pastor Ricky Rush in Dallas? A church called Ibach. He was accused of spanking the kids naked. Okay, I don't want to get into it. I'll let Matt probably talk about that. There you go back. I'm sorry, y'all. I told y'all the show that evolved into a little bit of messiness. little drama. But Ibach with Ricky Rush supposedly has the biggest fish tank, saltwater fish tank in the United States in his church. It's a big, you walk in and it's like almost like air ducts. It's all over the place. Yeah, anyway. This is I'm not sure what this about, what that is. Where you want to sit to watch movies? Where are the theater seats? I think the home came with the picture. He just kept them and worked around. saltwater aquarium. Yes, it looks like it still needs to be decorated. I like the ones that stand alone. Okay. He must not be home much. No, the biggest fish tank is in New Jersey in a home. Oh, okay. So Ricky Rush lying. Or maybe they used to have the big. Okay, here we go. Okay, now I found the area that I like. This is nice. I like the pool. And again, I told y'all earlier that this home is in the same neighborhood area as Kevin Hart's ex-wife. What's her name? Torrey Hart, who has transitioned into a white woman. Did y'all see her podcast? Anybody seen her podcast? On her podcast, I wonder if I can find a photograph of this. This woman, mind you, Mentor used to be dark. She used to be a dark-skinned gal. And as of late, she has turned white. I don't know if she's trying to match the color of the new wife or what. But did y'all see anybody see the podcast other than me? It was a hot ass. Let me see. Podcast. Bear with me. I can't believe ain't nobody creating no side by side. Because I was like, who the hell is this? Let me see. Give me a second. Do y'all know what she used to look like? That's the question. If you know what she used to be like, say I know what she used to look like. And then compare it to what I'm about to find. Let me see. Bear with me. I should have did this. I should have had all this cuter. Let me see. I'm trying not to rush, y'all. See, here we go. Here we go. I found it. Here we go. I'm gonna share my screen. I know this is a real estate show, but bear with me. I'm about to share it right now. She right. She wasn't light skinned, right? But she tell me, am I tripping? Am I tripping?
Up their coochie, then I do their jokes.
No.
Because once you become that,
Can you name a few?
no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not messy, Tori. I'm not messy. I'm not messy because I have a very sweet.
Hold on. My question is, how the hell you get the white makeup over your whole body? Huh? Am I tripping? Ain't that what she used to look like? What is noise? Ain't that what she used to look like? I mean, that's not what she used to look like. She was dark. Let me pull up an old picture of her and let's see the difference. And she was she was a dark-skinned gal. Hold on, let me find her. Oh, so I'm not tripping, right? So let's share. See, this is what she used to look like. Was it just the makeup or what? Was it the makeup? All right, let me get off of it. I'm done with that. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's a mess. Let me get back to this house. We're almost done. I've been on here for 44 minutes. I wasn't planning on being on for 30 minutes. All right, so we saw this pool, which I love. And this is the house. Now, I like the house. Thank you, CC. She wasn't light skinned. She was dry. She was dark skinned, Cocoa Bryant. Right. But how do you get the makeup over your whole body? We know Michael Jackson did it. I don't know how he got it on his. He put makeup on his hands. So you bleach your whole body? Do you like bathe in the bleach? My goodness. So she was light, but nothing like. But this, so she lives in this area, by the way. That's why I said all. I said all that to say she lives in this area too. So beautiful home. I like the home on the outside. I like it. The inside, the decorations need a little work, but overall, the home has good bones on you. And I think that's all of the house. Oh no, here's some more. Okay. Now that's a mess. I don't like that look a mess. I don't know about that. All right. So before we get out of here, what we're gonna do? We're just gonna do a quick little game for fun, for grins and giggles. I'm gonna show y'all a house, and I'm gonna show it real fast. And whoever can guess how much the home is on the market, whoever gets the closest gets bragging rights. We'll get back to giving money out in a couple of weeks, but we're just doing bragging rights today. All right. So here we go. This is the house. I'll give you some details on it. It has 15 bedrooms, 12.5 bathrooms, and 24,000 square feet. I want you to tell me, or I want you to guess how much you think it's on the market for. This is part of Trey Songz house right there. But this is the house right here. I'm gonna go through it pretty quick. It's old school, but it has little modern pieces to it, like this here. All right. You're trying to modernize it, but it's an old school house. This is the master. See, in an old house like this, you don't call it a primary. You know, they changed from saying master to primary, but when the house is old, it's still a master. Look at that ceiling. That's expensive ceiling. Look at that. That's that Trey Songz type light fixture. Beautiful, beautiful architecture. Now somebody need to be slapped for this theater. All right. Look at this. Got you some art in there. I'm going pretty quick. K already saying 13.5. 13.5 million. Got his own indoor pool and gym and ugly theater and whatever this is. Scary room and exposed brick, if you will, and beautiful wooden stairs and a church sanctuary or something, atrium of a church, fellowship hall. What do you call it when you first walk into church? Is that the fellowship hall? Fellowship hall, pool hall, whatever that is. And then back to the outside, is this him? Go. How much y'all think this house is on the market for? Kay says 13.5. Anybody else got any guesses? See if we can get the close. Anybody got some guesses? Anybody? 13.5 is what Kay says. Higher or lower? Y'all think it's higher or lower, like on The Price is Right? Come on, I need to get a few more guesses, just a few more. How much is it on the market for? What you got, CC? Sunny Day says 23 million. Okay. What you got, CC? What you got, Bama Girl? What you got, Jobs? Are you still here? Bama Girl said lower. How much you thinking, Bama Girl? You think lower? This big old 24,000 square foot mansion with 15 bedrooms and 12.5 bathrooms and its own indoor pool? 10 million, you saying? Okay. I will tell you how much is on the market. I'll show you better than I can tell you. This is what it's on the market for. I think it's going to surprise you. It's in Detroit. CC said 30 million. Does he change your mind up on that 30 million before I show it? When I said it's in Detroit, CC? It's in Detroit. At one point, they were selling houses in Detroit for $1,000. They were. So I wish Karina was in there because she's from Michigan or Detroit. So Bama Girl said 5. Bama Girl took us $5 million. Detroit, prove it. You said prove. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. $7 million. Detroit. $7 million house, Detroit, on the market. 24,000 square feet, 15 bedrooms, 12.5 bath, $7 million. What a steal. 6.5. What a steal. All right. Well, that's all, ladies and gentlemen. I had fun with y'all tonight. Okay, you from? Oh yeah, okay. You said Detroit earlier, didn't you? What is it called? 9 miles, 6 miles, something like that. You did say that. Okay, listen. I'm not hating on Detroit. I mean, it's the second big D. Because you know Dallas, where I am, is the big D. It's the second big D. I wonder if y'all can see the buildings out here. Let me see if y'all can see these buildings out here in Dallas. I want y'all to see what a real city look like. Let's see if y'all can see. See, this is what a real city look like. Y'all see this? Y'all see? You can see them buildings? No. You see this pool? No, you can't. The lights. Ain't enough lights. Anyway, it's what a real downtown. Okay. Time for me to go. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate you. Y'all have a good night. I'll be back on. I won't be able to do weekends. Why, you asked? I'm gonna tell you. Because I will be on movie set Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the next 3 weekends. For the next 3 weekends, I'll be on a movie set. I can't say a whole lot about it. And so I'll be doing these like today. What's today? Tuesday? On Mondays or Tuesdays. All right. So thank y'all for tuning in, showing love with me, riding with me, and making my night. And I will catch y'all later. All right. Y'all have a good one. Hope y'all had fun. I did. I had a whole lot of fun tonight. I was tired at first, but I'm not tired no more. Have a good night. Yeah, thank you. Be blessed. Go with the Lord. Hallelujah. Give man praise. Thank you, CC.
I want a Birkin bag, a certain brag, the swag Barack Obama had with.
That's my brother singing, by the way. You know, I've been trying to promote his music even the more. Thank you, Bama girl. The other song I used to use on the intro was my brother as well. So I'll be switching it up. So all the songs y'all hear on intros that I'm gonna be mixing up is my brother. And by all means, go into the description and go show him some love. If I throw his link in there, I think I put his link in there. Anyway, peace out.
I want a Birkin bag, a certain brag, the swag Barack Obama had without the bombs. Can't right my wrongs, it take too long. I need to write another song. Pull the lever, crunk, don't take forever, punk.